right, so tomorrow we have SB 27 that's going to be heard in State and Local Government Committee in the Senate. This bill does two things. It's regarding the emergency powers of the governor. And right now, the governor has a very broad emergency management power. He can suspend any state rule and law. He can renew this longer than 45 days without any checks and balances. And so we want to make sure that our constitutional rights are protected underneath a declaration of emergency. In 2007 and in 2022, there were two clauses amended and added to the Tennessee Code. And this protected rights under a declaration of emergency regarding the Second Amendment, as well as your right to gather in a religious capacity. Well, it's great when we add these protections, but we want to make sure our entire Constitution is protected, not just these two amendments. So that's why SB 27 is so important. Call your senators today and let them know to support SB 27 in State and Local Government Committee tomorrow.
And who are you?
I am Kayla Garretson with the Tennessee Freedom Initiative.
Okay, and one question that people might have on this, I'm sure you've heard it a bunch, is why don't we just take away the powers that we've given the governor in TCA?
Yes, that's a great question. So right now, all governors in all 50 states have a state of emergency. While we do understand that the authority that was given to him in the year 2000 by Public Chapter 946 was a very broad and unconstitutional power, we do need to recognize the state that our legislature is currently in. So just to go in and completely repeal this would not pass in this legislature. We have had talks about this. In fact, bills similar to that have been filed in the past and have all failed to lack of a second. So what can we do in the meantime? We can protect our constitutional rights against this broad emergency powers, and that's why we're introducing SB 27.